Okay, well, I couldn't figure out what caused that, but there are some other things I want to show off real quick. There is the ability for us to place trap doors on a chest. See if I can get it to work here. Oops. Also, apparently the axe does not break trapdoors faster, which is interesting. Let's see, let me make a chest in an area that doesn't have glass on it, and see if that works real quick. Okay, let's test it right here. And, oh, yep, there we go. And if we had pistons, we would be able to push a block. So we would be able to, how do I describe it? We'd be able to make the trap doors on the sides of the chest, but right now it doesn't look like we can do that. This isn't too interesting because in, oops, more modern versions, you can just place trapdoors wherever you want. So it's not the most unique thing, but I still think it's kind of cool. And let me fix that real quick. Bada. Bing. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit the hay before the monsters come out to play. There we go. So there's actually another glitch I want to show off that's really powerful. Oh, and it looks like the rest of my sugarcane grew up. There we go. So let me get a water bucket. And also, I figured out what the glitch was. If you drop an item that's been damaged at all, it becomes a 0 stack. So this is a infinite axe. Very interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a few copies of these. So the infinite axe, we'll place it right there. And let's go ahead and get an infinite shovel. Here it is. We'll place this in here. And let's do it for the pickaxe. This is the infinite one. We'll place that in there. I'm noticing I'm making a mistake. I'm putting these on my floor, so I'm gonna quickly run out of space to avoid them. Let's do one over here. So we'll do the diamond sword. Here it is. And let's go upstairs and do some. We'll do the... Let's do the hoe next. Here it is. So we'll drop the rest of these and go put that one up. And let's do... We won't do the armor. Armor is pretty easy to get. So we'll add the infinite hoe into there. Interesting. We'll see what happens to those. But for now, the thing I wanted to show off... This place is becoming a mess. Let's do a little test right here. So we will make a nether portal right here. Now, always cheap out on your corners. There we go. And if we put a water bucket right here, it should flow, yeah, right next to the portal. And let's go show off a cool little glitch. Okay, this area is very dangerous. Let's grab a crafting table and a flint and steel. And we have everything we need. So, if you place a crafting table right next to a portal, go ahead and light the portal. And we go into this water stream. Any item we place in this crafting table, whenever we get pushed out, there's now 2. And one of these is just a normal pork chop. But this one is an infinite pork chop. So we can just nom on this one all we want. And we have infinite food again. Okay, so here's my idea. I've got a redstone torch. A lever might be better, but we're gonna do a redstone torch for now. Also, you need to move off this pressure plate, my friend. There we go. So if we grab a powered rail, also, did my diamond pick just break after one block? Hold up. Is it because I picked up a different... so I accidentally picked up a... Oh, let's see. Diamond pick in here. Seems to have kind of broke the game. Oh, that's enough diamond pickaxes. Hold up. There's so many zero stacking items there. Okay. Alright, back to my plan. I keep getting distracted. So I've got... Speaking of distracted, I forgot I was doing the map. I'll get back to that as well. So I've got this crafting table. If I put a torch and a rail in there, we should get an infinite stack of both. Doesn't seem like it. Let me try that again. Go here, place the rail. Okay. Seem to be getting a normal powered rail. Let me try this again. I might be picking up both. Put it in the middle here. Okay, so go in here. This one is a normal rail. Let's throw this over here. This one... Ah, there we go. Okay, now I've got myself a few powered rails from that infinite rail. So if we do the same with a torch, go up here, jump down here. Is this infinite? No. Okay, so we'll get rid of that one, grab this one. There we go. Alright, let's go build our rail. Let me grab a minecart. Okay, let's hit the hay real quick. I've been working on the minecart system. And there's monsters outside and I'm scared. There we go. Oh my gosh, there's a spider in my house! Ah! Friendly. No, he wasn't friendly. Alright, so I have been working on the system out here. So here's how it works. I need to change this to a button. I actually might just make it a lever real quick. Let me get rid of that. Oh, that's too far. There we go. So we put the minecart down, hop in, and... Oh, okay, hold up. Get out of here. I'm working on stuff. Okay, so we hop in. Oh, it's a little hard to see what's going on. Hit the lever, hop in. There we go. And this is as far as I got. Oh, and then we start going back down. Oh no, we're in a loop. Get me out of here. Hey, you sit down. Okay, so if we turn this lever off, the minecart should come back. There it comes. Boop. Alright. That's working good. It still needs a little bit of work, but I'm gonna call it the 1.6 here. Let's go ahead and hop on to the next version real quick. Alright peeps, we are in Minecraft Beta 1.6.1, and this was a very, very small update. It just fixed the bug where if you dropped an item and had a full inventory, it would infinitely play the pickup animation. That has been fixed. That's it. Oh, that's our infinite rail. Hold up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on to the next one, since there's not much that changed in this version. I will harvest the sugarcane though. Alright. Welcome back peeps. We are now in beta 1.6.2. And I think this version just fixed the glitch with dropping damaged items. Yeah. So that's all it fixed. not much else to say in this version. I'm just gonna harvest my wheat and switch to the next version. Alright peeps, now we are in beta 1.6.3. This version actually changes a few things, so it limits the frame rate whenever there's new chunks to be generated and spends resources on that instead. Also, they reset the limit frame rate option to off, and if you turn it on, it limits your game to 40 FPS. Don't know why 40, but it's a very strange number to choose. And it does not feel good to play. We switch that back. Ah, that's much better. Whew. The only other change really that I could find is that we hop on here. Oh, there's a pig in our way. Get out the way. Oh, I forgot to mention something. In these old versions, items on rails would stop minecarts. Oh, come back here. Oh. Also, my arm is at a weird angle. Alright, so we'll head back up here, hop on out, and over here, I need to switch that lever to a button. They changed the fall damage on blocks, so 2 blocks of water will no longer protect you. I think I fell 3 there. Let's switch that over to a button real quick to test that out. And we got a button. Buttons are take 2 blocks to craft, so it's a little different than modern. Now if we place the button right here, hop on in and hit the button, we'll go on our merry way. And I can hop off here real quick. So theoretically, if I jump and land in 2 block water, should take damage. I actually didn't. Might have to fall from way higher. I could probably test that over here, but it might be a little dangerous. And we'll do it in the name of science. So we'll hop off here. And I know over this way, also my render distance was not maxed out for some reason. I think it was because I was exploring the map earlier. I don't actually have too many blocks to get across here. Okay, somewhere around here there should be water. I believe I think it's further that way. I guess I could test it right here. So I go up here and jump into this water stream. Still don't take damage. Interesting. Well, let's get back to our little house over there. Alright, the only other thing I really wanted to show off in this version is the furnace glitch. So if we get, let's say, one of our pork chops. Also, I need to fix my inventory. And let's say we had a stick in here, and we started cooking, and we wait until that goes down. Whenever it changes states, it no longer drops the pork chop anymore. So they fixed that glitch. That was about it. Let's go ahead and hit the hay real quick and switch to the next version. Alright peeps, we are in beta 1.6.4. And this version just fixes some CPU bugs with the game, so it runs a little better. That's about it. In the next coming updates, there is something that changed, so I wanted to see if I can test a way to see the change. Okay, so if I am in here, and let's say I look at the crafting table corner. If I go into F5 and crouch, I'm at about halfway point on this little pixel here. So we'll see if that change is true in the next version. Apparently they changed the way sneaking works a little. So since I don't have much to change really, let's just go ahead and put a little torch here. These torches don't actually give off light in this version. Did not know that. Interesting. Alright, let's switch to the next version and see what happens. Alright, peeps, we are in beta 1.6.5. And one thing you might notice is that the version number is no longer showing at the top left. And if we crouch, oh wow, that's a big difference. Holy moly. Yeah, you don't move down much at all. Interesting. We were originally moving down to half of this pixel. So yeah, you went from halfway there to about there now. That's a pretty big difference. And also, it looks like you kind of float. Yeah, you definitely float in the air when you crouch now. So that's a little weird. I just made the sugar cane grow. If you've played a Skyblock mod pack, you know. But let's see. I don't know. Oh, there was another change I actually wanted to show. And it has to do with stairs and slabs. So if you're sneaking now, you can sneak up stairs and slabs. So these slabs over here we should be able to sneak up onto. Yeah. And there's a few more things I wanted to show off in this version. So they changed crafting again. Let me see if I can find something to show it off. So before, whenever you would shift click, it would craft all of them. Now it just does the normal amount. That would be changed back very soon. Thank goodness. Another thing that changed was the FPS cap option. So now you can see the frame rate cap option has 3 settings. Has 200 FPS, 90, and 40. And if we set it to 40, we are locked at 40. 40, 41. Then if we go to 200, we are not locked at 200 because the frame rate cap only really appears to apply when there's chunks updating. So that is interesting. And also I think 200 might just be uncapped. They fixed the bug that I noticed with the map where it was slightly offset with the player rotation. So like they say they fixed it. It still seems to be applying a little. If I'm facing directly this way, we're still offset a little. Maybe not. They did fix the bug with the crouching and loading a save. So if I crouch up here on the top 4, save and quit. Also, it shows the version on the main menu now. And we load the world. We do not fall through. They fixed a bug where if you would drop an item and pick it up, whenever you would use that item, it would instantly break. Saw that with the pickaxe earlier. And they also fixed the bug where if you were to shift click an item into a chest that was full, it would crash the game. That has been fixed. And they also fixed a bug with the minecarts. So if I hop in this minecart and hop out, it would actually move the minecart whenever I would do that. That no longer happens. And I think that's about it. And the only other thing was they changed some stuff in multiplayer with like the performance and stuff. And they fixed the achievement screen so it wouldn't render stuff outside the screen. And that is it for 1.6.5. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Interesting, hold up. There we go, that's kind of cool looking. So I think I'm going to go ahead and switch on to the next version and see what that's got. Oh, there's actually one more thing I wanted to show off. There's a little bug in the game right now where if you shift click an item into a chest, it will just apparently it'll just delete the tool. Yeah, it just deleted my axe. Interesting. Apparently there was a bug where it was sometimes repairing the item, but now it just seems like it just deleted it, which is very interesting. Alright peeps, we are now in version 1.6.6. There's a few changes here, and the options, there is now a performance setting. Let's see right here. So I think they just changed the frame rate limit to performance. The advanced OpenGL option was added back, but I think that was added back last version. Basically, if you turn it on, it just makes it so that objects behind blocks that you wouldn't be able to see don't get rendered. So theoretically, we should be getting more FPS. Looks like we're anywhere from 230 to 240. And it looks like without it on, we're sitting at around 230, 235-ish. So it does increase the frame rate a little. And the performance options have max FPS, balanced, and power saver. Power saver, I'm assuming, will just, cap you at 40 FPS. So it's the same thing it did before, it's just renamed. They made quite a few changes to glowstone. So if we grab some glowstone blocks here, glowstone blocks now are technically stone blocks instead of glass. So you can place torches on them, and they're not opaque and stuff like that. Also, if you break them, you get nothing. You have to use a pick. And they upped the amount from like 1 to, I believe 1 to 3, which we got the max there. They also changed the crafting recipe. So now, oh wait, that glowstone gave us like 5. Holy moly. So now instead of a 3x3, like the whole grid, you just do a 2x2. So glowstone, much easier to get. Another thing that was changed is the wool recipe. So instead of being string in a 3x3, it's just a 2x2 now. Sadly, I do not have enough string to show that off. Oof. And another thing, a really nice update. Let me see if I can find any. Bone meal. And now, we'll make grass. Look at there. You can see it's like a perfect square. Okay, that time it was a little better. So yeah, we have grass in our area now, which I think is very nice. Also, boats got a little tweak. They go up water quick again. And when you land in water from a high place, they don't sink so far. And there's actually a cool little glitch with boats right now. Well, I don't know if you call it cool, but there's a bug with boats right now. The nether is much smoother than the overworld. Can we get him? That would have been nice. Alright, so if we grab some soul sand and head back through. Alright, let's see if I can show this off properly. So if we have a boat and we ride it around into the soul sand. Oh. Looks like I cannot move. I am stuck. Let's try that again. So we'll go straight into the soul sand. And nothing happens. Sometimes, apparently, we just get stuck here. But sometimes it would just randomly kill the player. So that is interesting. So let's see if we can test the boat changes here. So if I put this underwater, it should theoretically float up very quick now. I wouldn't exactly call that quick. But that is about it for the changes in 1.6.6. So, I say we probably call it here for now. Well, peeps, I hope y'all had fun this episode. I've been having a pretty good time. Haven't been feeling the best, so if y'all noticed, I've been sounding a little sick. Just Probably because I am. There's one thing I want to do though before I leave. And that is to take this bone and duplicate. There we go. Now that we've got a few bones, I want to take this bone meal and kind of spruce this area up. So I'm going to go back here and spread a little grass around. Just around the house. And there we go. I think the place is looking very nice. And I can't wait until the next updates. The next updates are going to be really cool. I'm a big redstone fan. I love working with redstone. And we're about to get probably the best item that's ever been added to the game. I think y'all know what it is, but I will save that for later. But for now, I hope y'all take care of yourselves. Practice some self-compassion. Spread some love and enjoy your day. Alright. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.